Here's Ewing. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. You've got Russell. Cooper is out there with Lee, and it's Spencer in at the small forward position. And so it's New York with it. Here's Perry. Good, he hits again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Ewing kicks to Westbrook. From outside the arc. No good from Ewing. Lee passes to Perry. New York moving it around. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it's Lyles in the corner. Outside Westbrook. Lyles passes to Ewing. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Here's New York. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Spencer. And again, New York with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
For 3, Westbrook. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Lyles. Frazier scanning the floor. Now Westbrook. He's guarded by Russell, and it's good. 2 points. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Perry. Shoots the 3. Connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Russell's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. And a switcher also for New York. Peterson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Lyles kicks to Westbrook. It's Edwards on the wing. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Spencer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Spencer's got 18 points just in the second half.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Lyles with a wide open look. Dallas no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Harry. Good! Another from 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by New York. Lees. For New York, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Lyles passes to Westbrook. Here's Frazier. He with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Cooper. And again, New York with the triple.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
There's the try, and the dunk by Lyles.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. There's the triple. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Knocks it loose. Pushing it up. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. To Lyles. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Perry. And again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring. Pass to Westbrook. It's Edwards on the wing to stop the run. Lyles no good.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Cooper. And again, New York with the triple.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A different look for Dallas. Graham's checked in. And Hansen subbed in for Lyles. And so here is Dallas. Out left to the wing. Here's Hansen. From outside, off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Cooper with the bucket.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Here's Hansen. Dallas again missing.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
A nice shot by Spencer.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Pass to Hansen. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They get a hand on it. Here's Perry. The three. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Cooper, trying to end the drought. And the basket by Hansen. Hansen's got 25 points.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Bogaric somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Dallas shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And a fast break now for New York. Finished off the break.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Hansen the pass to Westbrook. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Hansen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Dallas.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second.
And good, he hits it again.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Perry. Perry's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shot from the wing.
2 minutes.
And again, it's New York.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question.
And yet, another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Pass to Hansen. To the left wing. Here's Akacha. Dallas again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, they've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Be a re-jump.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
A nice shot by Perry.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's the pick. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Cooper. Here's Westbrook. Will it go? Misses the layup. Here's Perry. And again, New York with the triple.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Pass to Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.